What's going on, guys? The best revenge is massive success. All right, so in this video, I want to talk to you guys about how to do really two things. How to make your ex regret leaving you, which I've made videos on in the past, but here's a different take on it. And also, what is the best revenge? So that is a horrible way to look at things. It really is. But that's the mindset that most of you guys are going to be in after a breakup. That's the mindset that you guys are going to have. It sucks, yes, but it's the way that it is. And I make a lot of videos about things that I wouldn't necessarily do, but I've been in that situation before, and I have some insight on what you can do to get better in that position. So if you want to get revenge on somebody, well, the first thing you do is you don't do what they did. You stoop to their level if you do. So for example, if somebody cheats on you, you go cheat on them back, or you do something even worse, you're just stooping to their level. And the thing is, when you go down to somebody's level, they're going to beat you at that with their experience of being there, right? They're petty. They're fucking losers. People who hang out and do things like that. So what I want you guys to understand is don't try to get revenge on your ex. What you want to do to make your ex regret leaving you and your ex regret everything that they did to you is to be so successful that you were the best option that they ever had. And they have to now live with the idea that they lost you because of some stupid ass mistake that they made. And in the end, that is the best thing ever that they could have done for you. That is the best, bar none, thing that they could have done, because it pushed you to become better. It pushed you into this corner when you're like, fuck, I don't know what to do now. I'm going to now seek coaching, or now I'm going to watch videos. Now I'm going to look for information to make my life better. Now I'm going to seek out some way to stop getting dumped, or to stop, this pattern of behavior that I've been on. And that's where you guys are right now. And you guys are in this position because that's where you're supposed to be. So understand that in the end, massive, massive success is your best fucking friend. And the thing is, later on down the road, women tend to be less into self-development than guys are, because I don't really know why, to be honest, but maybe it has the fact that, females get complimented all the time on how fucking smart, pretty, blah, blah, blah that they are. Men don't really get that as much, what the fuck ever. So down the road, when they take a look back at you, and when they take a look back at, the relationship with you, and maybe all the things you guys have been through together, they're going to look you up, and they're going to be like, hey, like, unless you're a fucking turn into a crazy stalker and she never wants to see you again. But they're going to look back and they're going to be like, wow, that person like looks really good. It looks like they're successful. It looks like everything's going well for them. And that will make them think and hopefully reach out, right? If they reach out to you, usually what ends up happening is after a whole long bout of no contact, usually people don't want their exes back. It's sad to say, but it's absolutely true. And it happens all the fucking time. It's sad that the exes have to go through this deep emotional thing to even think about why that they regret leaving you in the first place. But that's the way that it is. That's the way life is. Shit happens that way. They have to go through that pain. That's how human beings work. We learn through trauma, and that's how we experience things in life. We're not born with the answers. We get the answers by going through things. And all of you guys are always wondering like how I can get back at my ex, or how I can, make my ex regret. I want her to regret leaving. Your ego is telling you that because your ego is bruised and you're upset because you got dumped. What I want you guys to understand is that this growth period that you're going through is the best thing that you can ever go through, even though it hurts right now. I never would have gotten to the place that I'm at if I never went through those breakups. And you'll find a better woman. And that almost feels like revenge in a way, if I can sort of explain it like that. When you find a woman who's better than your ex, and you actually enjoy being with her, that's actually one of the best things you can ever experience. Or even being alone. If you're happy being alone, you're like, fuck, I don't even want to be with another woman. You go MGTOW or something like that. Then fuck it. You know what I mean? You're happier. And in the end, that's what's really going to matter. Stop looking for the revenge. It's your ego talking. focus on massive success. Getting smarter and stronger every day is you're supposed to be your main focus. Okay, guys? I'm going to be done with this video. Channel sponsors, Tactical Soap Company right there. Bond is my favorite. Coaching's down below. If you have any questions, shoot me an email. Done.